National Security Advisor Mike Flynn with a front row seat at the White House today, but tonight under fire, now admitting he might have talked to the Russian ambassador about Obama's sanctions before President Trump took office, despite repeated denials from Flynn and others in the administration.
The only conversation that General Flynn had was one, to wish him a Merry Christmas, two, to express his sympathies for the loss of life that occurred during that plane crash.
They did not discuss anything having to do with the United States' decision to expel diplomats or impose a censure against Russia.
But tonight, NBC News is learning from intelligence sources Flynn did discuss sanctions with the Russian ambassador. Now Flynn's spokesperson saying he can't be 100% certain it did not come up. Officials tell NBC News Pence based his defense of Flynn entirely on what Flynn told him.
That he would mislead the American people about what he discussed with the Russian ambassador, that makes him, I think, if true, patently unfit for office.
The timing of Flynn's calls and texts with the Russian is critical, just as the Obama White House was expelling 35 Russian diplomats for the election year hacking.
The fact that this telephone conversation on December 29th, the very day that the Obama White House imposed the sanctions, clearly implies that that was the subject of the phone call.
The next day, instead of retaliating, Vladimir Putin surprisingly declined to respond. Mr. Trump tweeting, "Great move on delay by V. Putin. I always knew he was very smart." Tonight on Air Force One, the president was asked about the reports about Flynn.
I haven't seen that. I'll look at that.
Tonight, Democrats want to know if the FBI has transcripts of the calls with the Russians routinely intercepted by the U.S. The intelligence committees are investigating, but intelligence sources say no one has concluded that Flynn broke any laws. Lester?
Andrew,